Jet-setting expats securing their future with bricks and mortar. Daniel and Amanda are Australians living in Dubai. Daniel is an international pilot, and they were introduced to us by other valued clients. Although this young couple is focused on their careers, they are dedicated to investing their tax-free income in Australian property and securing a strong nest egg for when they return. For them, this is about accumulating, in their words, because of world uncertainty, as well as the challenges of living overseas. It's about securing and selecting viable investment decisions. With a goal of $200,000 passive income over the next 20 years, we set about buying Daniel and Amanda their second Australian investment property. We had a very firm vision of what was driving this ambitious couple, and we felt privileged that we were working alongside them on their journey. Keen to return back to Australia, we had a tremendous duty to find a stellar investment, an investment that would take them on a direct path towards their goals. And I have to say, I felt we really delivered. The property was purchased in a regional location, just under 100,000 people its population. But this property did have strong blue chip growth fundamentals. It was very close to a new $500 million major federal infrastructure project. Due to our local leverage in this area, we were able to secure this property for approximately 10% under market value. Now, those numbers we need to be very firm and sure of those numbers. Tim here, our General Manager of Acquisitions, and he has 15 investment properties himself, by the way, was able to leverage a large amount of local influence due to us buying a reasonable number of properties in the area. The agents are literally falling over themselves to keep us happy at the moment and bringing property to us first, before anybody else, before other pre-market opportunities that are coming to us. This property also provides what we call a 2-for-1 renovation opportunity. With Sam, our in-house senior registered valuer, confident this property will return $2 in equity for every $1 spent on a cosmetic renovation. So check out here what Daniel had to say in his own words, and after Daniel, I will take you through the deal numbers and the property itself.
Property is just a great avenue for long-term investment and something that we have available to us as Australians. And I think it's, as a long-term goal, I think it's something that we can contribute to. It's kind of self-sufficient, it looks after itself, and it's kind of a low-stress investment. Having someone on the ground that can do that for you makes the biggest difference. Living overseas, I think you don't have that rapport with anyone really. So having someone that can do that just makes our lives a whole lot easier. It's a good big picture about where we're heading and what we're trying to achieve. I feel like the dust is already settling on this property. I'm interested in looking at the next. I think it's something that's quite addictive in that when you do have a goal and you can see yourself working towards it, you just want to keep moving and striding towards that goal. The best component of the service was that it was a stress-free transaction. From the moment that we started even looking for a property until after the property was under our name, I think the whole process was simple and easy. I mean, it's only been a few weeks since our purchase and we're already comfortable to go through the whole process again.
Now to the numbers. The purchase price for this property was $300,000. The vacancy rate in the area is essentially zero. For another client's property that we've just leased out, we had 30 applications to lease that property on the day of the first open home. The rent for this property on purchase as assessed is $335 per week. So that's a 5.8% yield on purchase. Now remember, at Ripehouse, with a push approved property, we are looking to make money in 4 ways. The first way is buying well. This property was purchased for $300,000. Sam, our senior in-house registered valuer, assessed this property as worth $330,000 on purchase. The second way is through a renovation. In this property, we've got some cosmetic internal renovations to do, and the quote for that's in the early $20,000 range. The appraised value, once again from Sam, our in-house valuer has said that this property is going to be worth around $370,000 after the renovation. So we're making at least a 2-for-1 return. In this case, that 2-for-1 return on the $20,000 renovation through that renovation process. It's making money a second way. The appraised rent on this property after the renovation is $370. So our appraised yield on the purchase and the renovation costs is 6%. So we're making money through cash flow. We're being paid essentially for the privilege of owning this property week in, week out. We're making money, cash flow in our pockets each week. That's the third way. The fourth way, we're in a good, strong growth location. This is located in nice and tight to a $500 million federal infrastructure project. This is going to provide a backbone to the local economy for years to come and a focal point of employment and lifestyle services to the area. The projected equity in this property over the next 12 months is $75,100. It is really special to have worked with clients that have been referred to us by others. Daniel and Amanda, it has been an absolute privilege to assist you. You know, when I talk to investors, they generally have one of three main concerns or struggles. The first is formulating a concrete plan and understanding the optimum strategy for them. The second is finding the right property in the right location for the right price. And the third is financing their next investment and having a structured roadmap for obtaining ongoing finance for each subsequent purchase. If you would like clarity and conviction regarding these three challenges, comment wealth below and a member of my team will be there to help.